Hello friends, welcome to Reads and Eats. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you've clicked on my vlog today. I hope you're going to enjoy it. So yeah, merry morning. Oh, good grief. Happy Monday, friends. I hope you're going to have a good week. I hope I'm going to have a good week. I've had a good night. It's not been bad. But a few things hopefully will happening this week. So, well, the big one is hopefully going down to Barter Books. So that would be wonderful. But we'll just wait and see what the week brings weather-wise and how Mum's feeling, because she's not that great at the moment. So we'll just wait and see what that brings. But first things off, after a kind of lazy-ish start to the day, Dad and I are going to pot up some more tomato plants. So we're going to get that done this morning. Read more of The Mystery Bakery en Rue de Paris by Evie Woods last night. Oh, excuse me, got hiccups. Really enjoying that book. It is really good. I am thoroughly enjoying it. So yeah, but I'm going to go and get some tomatoes plotted up. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. I forgot to let you see the colouring picture once I'd done it. I'll just let you watch this little wee video of how the colours came together. And you'll see the completed one. I really enjoyed doing it, I have to say. I thought it was very Bob Ross. That's what it reminded me of, one of his paintings. But beautiful. In fact, I'll let you see all the ones I've done. So I've done the seahorse, done that like beach cabana type thing. I really like the one with the dog. That one is just beautiful. I really like that. Another doggy one. Sewing room one was quite nice, and then I loved that one as well. So that's what I've been doing. Hold on, in progress. I don't have any. Oh, I need to choose one. Hold on, let's see what we can do. Oh, I think we need to do this one. I think that was gonna. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's the only ad I get. But this is what I'm gonna. This is the next one I'm gonna do. I think that's gonna be really cozy. So I'll get started in that one in a wee while. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good day. Mine has been very quiet. Dad and I got the tomato plants repotted, so that's great. We've got another of the 4 we repotted this afternoon. 3 are in the greenhouse and 1 is in the conservatory, so that's quite good. We want to see what happens. There are definitely flowers on the ones that are in the green. The ones that we repotted the weekend, there are definitely flowers in there, and there's also some peppers beginning to grow, which is fantastic. And the pepper plants are really happy with that. I managed to record, edit, and upload a video today, which was great. That's gone up, so I'm really chuffed with that. There are other things that I meant to do today that I just didn't have the energy or the inclination. I did a wee bit more colouring on my Zen colouring thing, which is good. Really enjoyed that this afternoon. And then I've been watching Roland Garros French Open, so it was good to sit and watch that. And I've been reading more of The Mysterious Bakery en Rue de Paris. I will get that finished, I think, probably tonight. I am really enjoying it. It's a really good read. So yeah, so that's been kind of my day. There are things I need to do. I know there are things I need to do, and I'm just really not in the mood, if I'm honest. There are important things I need to do, and I keep putting it off, and I shouldn't, and I need to not put it off because I've got a deadline, and it's not something that I can just wheak out in an hour. I really need to sit and look at the thing, and just spend time on it, and I'm just so yeah, I need to just really give myself a good kick up the ass, basically, to get it done, or to at least look at the thing and then say, right, okay, get a hold of a friend and say, right, can you come and help me? Because I think it's going to be, my friend's going to have to help me do it. But yeah, but hey, I need to get that done. So I might make that one of my priorities tomorrow. So yeah. But anyway, I am going to stop rambling now, and I am going to go and I am going to get ready for bed and maybe finish my book. We will see, but I'll speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning, friends. Hope you're well and you had a good night. Had a good night. I finished The Mysterious Bakery on Rue de Paris by Evie Woods last night. Oh, 5 stars. Absolutely loved that book. It was so well written, great characters, great plot line. Just thoroughly enjoyed it. So yeah. What I'm going to read next, I have no idea. We'll just have a peruse of the physical TBR and see what needs to be, what jumps out at me, if I'm honest. Today, I need to go around to the garage, I need to go pay the bill, and I need to ask about something. So that's going to be my first job. Then I have my vlog from last week. I need to edit that and get it scheduled for tomorrow. And then I'm going to look at the form that I need to look at that I've been putting off. So at least if I look at it and sort of think, my friend has said that if necessary he'll come and help me fill it out. So I suspect there'll be a text to him going, when can you come and help me fill this out? So yeah, so that'll be, but at least I know if I've done it, I'm not putting it off and off and off, if you know what I mean. And so there's no mad rush at the end of the allotted time. But that's it for the moment. Not a lot else to chat about really at the moment. So I will let you go and I'll speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you had a good day. Mine, I got the things done I wanted to do. I had 4 things on my list that I wanted to do today, and I got them done, which was great. It kind of knackered me in that I ended up actually after lunch having a sleep for an hour and a bit. I was just so tired. But that's fine. This is the way that things are. But do I think the sleep helped a bit? But when I woke up from sleep, I felt I could have slept for longer, but I'm glad I didn't. What do we do? I mean, I didn't really do very much this afternoon. Pluttered about on Pinterest. I was trying to find myself a crochet sleeveless sweater pattern. But I ended up actually going on to, so I found ones I liked, and then ended up looking to see if any of them had like videos on YouTube that I could follow, and I found a couple, so that's good. We're not going to barter tomorrow. Mum's not well enough to do that, so the other half and I are going out, and we were going to go one place, but he's now decided we're going somewhere else. But the good thing is it means I can get into hobbycraft. I can get into hobbycraft and get some wool. And I'm thinking this time I might actually use wool, not acrylic. We'll see what the prices are like, but I'd quite like to maybe use, a plain colour, and I don't know, I just fancy just using like wool rather than acrylic, so we'll see what I can see tomorrow. And then this evening, watched a programme about Jane Austen, which was really interesting. It's like it's a 3-part series, and Dad, we all really enjoyed it. It was really interesting. So we got to the part where she's written Northanger Abbey, she's written Lady Susan, and she's also written Pride and Prejudice. So we've got to that part. So but it is really interesting, and we're all enjoying it, which will be good. And then we watched the second part of a two-part series about Phil Cunningham, who is a Scottish music writer, and he was writing. It was his process of writing a piece of music, which was we found it really interesting. The music he wrote was lovely as well, so that was good. But reading wise today, having finished the bakery one, I've picked up The Christmas Market by Linda McAvoy. I've only a couple of chapters in. It's set in Ireland, so really, I think it's going to be interesting. I don't know how it's going to work out or whatever, but you always know with Christmas books you're going to get a happy ending anyway, so that's fine. But yes, I'm reading that for just a little bit of lighter entertainment. But that's it for today, friends. I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're well. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Just Mum asking me if I'd take her somewhere, so that's fine. Yeah, I hope you had a good night. Mine was okay. It was not bad, but I had the weirdest dream. It was like, oh, I'd even say it was more of a nightmare than a dream. I'm not going to tell you what it was because I just don't want to relive it, but it was just not nice. So it's kind of left me feeling a bit strange this morning, is the way I'd put it, but I'm okay. I'm dressed a wee bit more poshly today. I'm going out with the other half this afternoon, so I thought I'd better maybe up my clothing game. So yes, I'm going out with him, which will be nice. It'd be nice to go out and spend some time together. But reading wise, I read more of The Christmas Market last night. I think it's going to be interesting. I'm interested to see where it goes. There's already one woman that's not very nice, and I hope she's going to change her tune because she's very annoying when she's not nice. So hey ho. But no, that's it for the moment. What am I going to do this morning? I need to take Mum to her appointment. In about 20 minutes time, so I'm going to go check emails and stuff just now. I'll take my book with me and I'll read in the car, but if I can get some footage while I'm out with the other half today, I will do so. I'll try. As I say, I don't like he doesn't want to be in camera, and I totally appreciate that. And it just depends on where we're going, how busy it is, whether I feel comfortable taking the camera, taking my phone out and videoing, but I'll see what I can do, but I'll speak to you later. Bye. Hi friends, I didn't pick up the camera at all while I was out this afternoon. We're just so busy doing things. There were various places that we both needed to go for various things. I managed to pick up some really lovely yarn for making a sleeveless pullover that I will wear sort of autumn, sort of late summer, autumn, or early autumn. So I really love it. It's a gorgeous teal color. I'll try and remember to borrow to let you see it. So I did that. I got a couple of things that Mum needed. We had a nice coffee out, and it was just nice to spend some time together. So that was good. And then tonight, watched a Stanley Tucci Italy. I think this is another series, and I'm just really enjoying seeing bits of Italy and learning more about their food and everything. And then watched Race Across the World. So yeah, it's been a nice evening. I have started another book. I've actually started an e-arc, but I can't tell you anything about it because this is like, I don't think I'm quite a beta reader, but I'm just, I've got to check some Scottish things out for an author friend of mine. So yeah, I'm really looking forward. I've started already and I've kind of read 5-6 chapters, so that's great. I will be reading more of my Christmas Market one when I go to bed. But no, it's been a nice day. But I'm ready to get into bed and just read for a while, and then hopefully sleep tonight without any kind of weird and nightmarish type dreams. So that's what I'm hoping. But I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Morning friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a good night. Mine, I got to sleep, got up, and then that was me awake for until after 2:30 this morning. So yeah, not a good night, but hey ho, I then slept right through till 10 o'clock, so that was good. That was a good sleep. But yeah, frustrating, but hey ho, never mind. I'm awake, I'm up, I'm washed, I'm dressed, I've breakfasted, so that's a win at the moment. I did have 4 things on my list to do today, but 2 are important, so they have to get done. The other 2 are not so important, so they can, if necessary, be pushed to tomorrow, which is absolutely fine. At the moment, it's a bit of a windy day here, but they've got blue clouds. Oh yeah, blue sky, some white fluffy clouds. The sun is sort of out, but yeah, that's it for the moment. I read more of the Christmas market last night. It's, for a Christmas book, it's quite slow going, I have to say. And this poor main character, she's getting things flung at her. Oh, jeez. You know, it's like, I'm sure she'll survive. She'll, go through everything. But it's like, come on, give her a break. It's Christmas time. So I'll read a wee bit more of that today. I've got to read the book I'm reading for the author. So I need to do more of that today as well. But yeah, that's it for the moment. I finished. I'll let you see when at some point today. I finished the picture I was doing, the Zen colouring, so I'll let you see that, and I'll definitely try and remember to let you see the yarn I got for my pullover. But I'm gonna head downstairs now because Mum wants me to do a couple of things. But I will see you later. Bye. Evening, friends. I hope you had a good day. I'm sorry I have not picked up the camera today. I know I said I would show you the yarn and the picture from the Zen colour. I will make sure I do it tomorrow. I've been like a zombie today, honestly. It's like, there were things I wanted to do. I've managed to get 3 out of the 4 done, which I'm really pleased with. But they've not been, they've not been big things. They've been things that have taken, well, one of them took me a while to do, but the others didn't take that long, so that's okay. But my concentration, even for reading, my concentration today has been garbage. I'm reading more of the Christmas market. It's alright. It's not particularly grabbing me, if I'm honest. I'm not particularly caring about the characters or anything like that, so I'm over halfway there. I'll finish it, but I can't see it getting a big, a big sort of score, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's kind of, it's been just a oomph day, but that's the way it goes. It's fine. Everybody has these kind of days, and that's the way it is. But I'm actually probably not going to read when I get into bed. I'm probably just going to put my light out and see if I can get a decent night's sleep. But hopefully I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye. Morning, friends. How are you? Hope that you've had a good night. I did. It was good. So yeah, so feeling a bit better, which is great. There's a lot of cloud around today, but there is some blue sky. I don't think there's going to be much sun. So yes, that's that going. Read some more of the Christmas market last night. There are bits of it that are really annoying me, I have to say. And I don't know, I'm just not gelling with it. I'll finish it, but I'm just not gelling with it, if that makes sense. And me, you can never know the last sort of third of it. Hold on till I grab it. Yeah. So I've got that to go. So it may gel with me, that last bit. I don't know. We will see. On the docket for today, I need to record a video. I just didn't do it yesterday, so I need to do that today and get it up. Read. I think I need to make bread as well, so get the mixer out and let that do the business for me. And I will let you see actually as I go down. When I go downstairs, I'm going to let you see my yarn and that colouring page, and let you see what I did. So, but if I do anything else, I will bring you along. But I will speak to you later. Bye. Okay, so this is the yarn I got. It's coming up blue in the camera. It's actually teal, but it's coming up blue. But it's a gorgeous, like, tealy colour. How weird. That's so strange that that's coming up as blue on this, where it's actually very tealy green. But it's a double knit. And that's what I'm going to make my sleeveless sweater from. Okay, so there's that picture that was finished. Yes, for some reason it keeps wanting to go away from this, but that's what it would look like. It was really lovely to do. I don't know if I've got any in progress at the moment or one I'm going to start. No, I've got nothing to choose. Let's see what we fancy doing.
What's the rugby on today?
That one looks quite nice with all the bookshelves. Well, that looks quite cute as well. Oh, I think I'll do that one. There we go, that's the one I'm going to do. So, no, you don't. Okay, so this is the one I'm going to do. That looks quite sweet. So I will let you see it when it's finished. Okay friends, Mum and I are up at Whitekirk Hill. We're trying to reactivate our membership here. We thought we'd have lunch. This is what they call a dipping board, and we got it for sharing. So we have whipped feta with hot honey, we have hummus, and we have beetroot tzatziki. We've both been dipping into that because it's absolutely delightful. And we've got crackers, and we've got pita bread. Absolutely delicious. Evening friends, hope you've had a good day. Since Mum and I came back, since Mum and I come back from, came back. Sorry, what am I saying? We're right there. Since Mum and I came back from. Hey friends, hope you've had a good day. Mum and I, when we came back from Whitekirk, we didn't do very much. Dad came home, spent the afternoon plootering about, really, if I'm honest. I did make some bread, so that was good. I read and I actually finished The Christmas Market by Linda McAvoy. It's alright. I'll probably give it about 3 out of 5. It was okay. I'm not saying woohoo, best thing I've ever read. And it's also not really, I would say, one of the best Christmas ones I've ever read either. So I finished reading that. Watched tonight Glasgow beat the Stormers in the quarterfinals of the URC, so yay. So they will either play Leinster or Scarlets next weekend in the semi-finals. So that would be good. That'll be good. Who would I prefer them to be playing? Possibly Scarlets, but Leinster are not playing that well at the moment, so it might be quite good to play Leinster as well. I really don't mind, as long as they win. That's the important thing. Tomorrow Edinburgh play the Bulls, so that'll be a good game as well, hopefully. What am I going to read next? Tell you the truth, I don't know. I'm kind of looking at what I've got. I may go cozy mystery, actually. I think I might delve into a cozy mystery later on. Which one, I don't know. I've got a couple that I've got there, so I think that's what I might do. But I'm going to get myself ready for bed, and I'll speak to you in the morning. Night night. Morning friends, I hope you're well and had a good night. Mine wasn't bad, it was good. So cloudy here. I think the sun's going to try and come out. So I've got a few things on today. I'm looking after the other half's dog. Yeah, I think the poor boy is not going to be with us much longer, if I'm honest. I see. My other half had said on Wednesday that the dog was going downhill. I see a huge difference in just less than a week, in 6 days. And he wasn't eating. He hasn't had his breakfast this morning, didn't want it. I tried to give him some food. Doesn't want it. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the last time. I'm going to have this boy. Maybe he'll be recovery, I don't know, but I don't like the look of him, I have to say. I really don't. So yeah, so reading wise, last night I started Snow Time to Die by Annie McEwen. I've only read one chapter, but it's going to be very interesting because there are some nemesis that have come back that I think are going to cause problems. So yeah. So apart from looking after the boy, I've got to do some laundry, and I think I might try and make the other half a loaf before he goes up the road, because he's going up the road tonight. So I might try and make him a loaf of bread today. I've got rugby today as well, so that's fine, but I'm going to go and get my laundry together and pull myself together before I go downstairs. Because I don't think it's a good idea if the boy sees I'm upset. So, yeah. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Hey friends, I hope you had a good Saturday. It's been a bit emotional here. I had the other half's dog today, and for part of today, and the boy was not good. His breathing was awful. He wouldn't eat any breakfast, wouldn't drink anything, didn't have any for his lunch, wouldn't drink anything, wouldn't even have nibbles, which is very, very unusual for him. He basically spent most of the time sleeping, and I had to kind of really look at him closely just to see if he was still breathing or not. The other half came and picked him up. They were heading back up north today for a wee while, and he sort of said to Lonan, "Have you said your goodbyes?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we have." And the two of us were just about in tears. We were fighting back the tears. Because he was like, "I don't know if you'll make it back." So we just have to wait and see. He has sort of texted me to say that Lonan is a wee bit perkier. He's had something to eat, and he's been for a wee walk, that's good. That's a big improvement as to what we had this morning and this afternoon. But it could be that the weather here has been really muggy and humid. So it could be that that's not been very good for him. But we just have to wait and see. But it was quite an emotional afternoon. I watched some rugby this afternoon, which was good. Unfortunately, Edinburgh got beaten by the Bulls, but they really played well. It was a close game. So that was that. Leinster beat the Scarlets, and Sharks beat Munster on penalty kicks. The game went to extra time, then penalties. It was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, so there was that. I have been reading more of Snow Time to Die by Annie McEwen. I'm about halfway through it. I'm enjoying it. It's good. I am enjoying it. It's going to be interesting to see. I've got my idea as to who the murderer is, but we'll wait and see. I've got one person in mind, definitely, or maybe two. We'll see where it goes from there. But I'm going to get into bed and do some reading, but I will speak to you tomorrow. Night night. Morning, friends. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a good night. I slept till 10:30 this morning. I was up twice, but that was it. I was like, oh, okay. And then got up, had my breakfast, but I brought my coffee back to bed and sat and read more of Snow Time to Die by Annie McEwen. Really enjoying this one, it was good. And then stripped all the beds before before I had a shower, because Mum was in the shower while I was sitting in bed reading, drinking my coffee. It was lovely. Very nice way to start a Sunday morning, I have to say. So yeah, so plans for the rest of the day. I'm just going to have a very quiet Sunday. I do have one video I want to record, edit, and try and pull or schedule for tomorrow if I can. So I'd like to do that. So we'll see if we get that done after lunch. But I just plan to sit and read and chill until I go on to Tiffany's live tonight on the Killing Time with Cozies on the Beach Bum Bookworm. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But we've had rain here this morning so far. It's cloudy with a wee bit blue sky and the sun's trying to come out, but I don't know if it will. I'll need to go and check the greenhouse, check my plants in the greenhouse today, just to check they're okay. And I'll take you with you and give you a greenhouse update. But I'll speak to you later. Bye. Evening, friends. Hope you've had a good Sunday. Sorry I didn't take you to see the greenhouse. I actually didn't go anywhere near the greenhouse today. Dad and I ended up we had bought coriander at the grocery store, and we actually split it into 3 plants and repotted it. So we're fingers crossed that it keeps growing. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So we did that, and then I just got caught up reading the book for my author friend that she wants me to read and check for her. So I was reading that this afternoon, and then I finished Snow Time to Die by Annie McEwen. Gave that one 4.5 out of 5. Absolutely loved it. It was good. So thoroughly enjoyed that. Sorry, I'm trying to put it back into the shelf. Then onto the live on Tiffany the Beach Bum Bookworms, and had fun there. Really enjoy my Sunday evenings with them. And then I started reading Finding Love at Hedgehog Hollow by Jessica Redland. This is my first book by this author, so I'm looking forward to seeing what I think. So far, 5 chapters in, I'm enjoying it. So I'm liking the way she writes. Chapters are fairly small, which is nice. So yeah, so that's it for this vlog. Yeah, not a lot to it, I'm afraid, friends. But it's just the way things are with, just having a lot of things on. But we'll see what next week brings. But I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. It just helps my channel keep growing. Also, on your way down to chat with me in the comments about anything in this video, or just want a general chit chat, please come chat with me down in the comments. On your way there, also, if you'd like to hit that subscribe button, that'd be great. Again, keeps my channel growing. Because I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I'm enjoying getting to know more people and just enjoying chatting with everybody. But that's it for this video or vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it, as I say. But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye.